Ну, все, привет, 27-я серия. Внешние миры 2. Сегодня будем искать Тристана и Азу. Это еще два компаньона, которых я еще не нашел. Нашел только Марисоль и Инесс. Секунду, надо посмотреть, что там в порядке. Так, здесь нормально, да? Ага. Тоже нормально. Ага. Так. Мы прилетели на Дорадо. Они, оказывается, на этой планете обои. Будем искать. Я даже уже нашел, где это. Вот здесь. Потому что вот здесь вот две. Все правильно. Ага. Я просто карту нашел в интернете, где они находятся. Долго искал. Так, у меня навыков-то нет. Я, правда, не знаю, где тут искать-то. Уже перебито уже. Где тут искать, не знаю. Ой, блин, кто это там за мной бежит? Это моя подмога. Ой, блин. Короче, Тристана будем справа искать. Хотя вот же этот вот роза вот эта вот нарисована. Где-то здесь же должна быть.
Channel 69 миллионов 192 тысячи 893. Доброе утро.
Привет, привет. У кого утро, а у кого уже и день. У нас уже день. Я просто хотел спросить, вот где мне искать еще двух компаньонов? Инесс и... Ой, не Инесс, а какого? Тристана и Азу. Я только посмотрел, что они где-то здесь. Это должна быть. Где-то ее надо освободить. Не знаю где. Где-то она закрыта. Так.
I will only be torturing the sovereign subjects. And now, back to it. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not thematically. The following is a special selection from Anti the Musical, the all-seeing dramatization of Anti's inspirational origins. The other day, I stumbled into the right wrong left on the ACS undisputed.
Вроде что-то надо взломать, какую-то дверь. Или как-то по лестнице надо. А, я же забыл новое оружие взять. Называется смеситель, по-моему. Где эту азу-то искать-то?
Old corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. And listen, child, and take it straight from me. This term, self-betterment, makes you 110% everything you'd ever hope
Ой,
to be.
что я. Короче, Тристана где-то надо искать. Это где-то вот находится. Ориентировочно. Приют внимательного матриарха. Короче, надо искать. Не знаю. Пока.
You're tuned to wireless free Arcadia, the best thing since sliced breadworm. Now with 110% more music,
Может, где
entertainment,
где-то?
news, and product placement.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion.
I'm going to lend a hand at the exclusion zone. Tend to the injured
Listen
as best I
in
can.
dreadful
That's very good of you.
to my
Doc
latest
Beardsley needs all the help he can get.
starting with
Besides, maybe I can earn enough bits to get us passage off-world.
senior copywriter in
Agreed.
invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too town.
Do you believe so many dead? Place so many
Кто-нибудь мне даст какую-нибудь
places
побочку,
fall
а?
apart?
We can't
If
exactly
I found a way of
Keep your behavior within
Would you-
acceptable parameters.
No, it's stupid.
Follow you
see
anyway.
if you can keep the sprat
That.
crisps fresher than your
And then we
Whoa.
saw for the...
И затем мы...
apologies. Just catching up on a research assignment between queries. Yes? Did you need something?
no shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as executive drainage manager in recreant reclamations and artificial additives. Remember, dress for the job
Oh,
you have.
doesn't everyone have that memorized? It's 1.77245385.
I'd like to
Ah, I see you were making a jest and or attempt at conversation.
for a
Anything else?
not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of cystibits bags. Now you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's
Typically, no. And it has been somewhat challenging focusing my concentration. The abbot felt a scientician operating in a conspicuous spot in the thoroughfare might be useful. An illustrative way for our guests to see how we operate. To show how the crabble patties are made, as it were. That is, if the meat preparation involved a 90-step rate formula and a conflux of polynomial equations. I am also on hand to answer queries by providing data supporting our actions. Though perhaps due to my central location, 89.74% of the time, I am simply asked for directions. I am sure they bear any inconveniences with grace and dignity. I mean, the statistical jump correlated to residents within Matriarch's Mercy has some pretty compelling numbers. According to data, life inside shows a notable uptick in key relevant quality of life factors. Longevity, access to medicine, potable water. Life outside sees increased risk of starvation, inclement weather, and hostile xenofauna. Yes, indeed. Numbers are really against you out there. We have diverted internal resources to better meet demand in key areas. And I'm pleased to say that's led to a statistically significant 2.7% increase in refugee satisfaction.
Lumbago. Mild days.
Then
Да чё, он мне
back
ничего
to
не
it
даст,
I
что ли?
shall get.
General
Чё к
malaise.
чему-то?
Imbalanced humors. Dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing.
Я-то думал, что это.
Insomnia.
Oh, try not to
О.
get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance. Law, finally. Real relief from my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. Well, ain't this healthcare in a nutshell? If it's bits you want, you can partake of what I scrounged together on account of folks taking pity on me. You have my gratitude, stranger.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via.
I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends.
You wanna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be
You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
sleep tight with
Can't say I'm fond of these lodgings.
Always misguided fools lost in the avalanche.
Calling them misguided implies they were guided to begin with. Something that might actually have saved them.
That goes out to the dedicated employees of the Aggressive Acquisitions Department. Lost speed to all you brave soldiers fighting on behalf of individual freedom and personal responsibility. This one always makes me pretend I have the sun
Может,
in
где-нибудь
my
здесь?
eyes.
Второй шанс.
Every scientist yearns to visit Garden on One day,
А, так я же здесь
Unless
был.
you have authorization, I'll thank you not to distract me with chit-chat. No, I'm afraid we won't. Not without the
Да,
rec-
блин. Ой, блин.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct? Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area. There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the displaced access to our weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. I believe my services will be increasingly sought after the more of the displaced learn of our methods. Vicar Orendi, for instance, is assiduously occupied with such efforts. One of our recent guests, Rolo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well. Utilize a mix of none of it. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide after, of course, predict but as we close in on solve true, regrettably, this is matriarch.
Чего ты мне с ними говорить-то, если они не дают никаких заданий? Что за бред? Короче, пойду по сюжету, не надоело мне.
Auntie's choice. We put the art in artificial.
What nature made accidentally, we created on purpose.
Что хотел найти?
Right. Moving on. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Где? Да, во-первых, надо посмотреть, что там за пушка дали. Улучшен дешифральный ключ. Так мне не хватает еще одного ключа. Боевой миксер.
That's tobacco. Come taste this candy. That's tobacco. If you started young, it's twice the fun.
Пойду по сюжету тогда. Это аномалии все. Да плевать. Чего хотят-то от меня?
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control. That strategy would be greatly inefficient, Commander. Please allow this unit to help you generate a more sound mission plan. The energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station. Hypothesizing. Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
But to what end is he working here? The Consul I once knew would never act so recklessly.
Cause it's your candy. That's tobacco. Your favorite candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. It's tobacco. Delicious candy. It's tobacco. Come get your candy. That's tobacco. You want your candy. That's tobacco. Candy. Tobacco.
Intimidation is not required. Protectorate subjects are not programmed to question authority. Warning. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent certain destruction of the colony.
Only one person here knows Horizon Point as well as you, Commander. Should be me, watching your back. Like old times.
Once the modulator is secured, it may be used to close the rift and save Arcadia and all those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
For the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra bar to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
She's just the best choice.
As if the rift's not hair-raising enough? Something about those soldiers up ahead's got my spine tingling.
Yes, that's definitely the Sovereign's ship.
Perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And falls to
Being back here feels like straying into a dream. Bad kind.
You have a team now, my dear. Allies. Even friends. We'll help each other through this. Together.
We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our
О, снайп. У меня есть.
This poor boy. Someone put him back together all wrong.
Эй, что там за хрень? Почему у меня так мало всего?
Hostile in proximity.
Let me know when you need a stretch.
О, что я? Бля, как холодно.
Stun weapon ready, Commander. The plan isn't always subtle with its warnings, is it now?
Crafting more ammo if you need it.
А это что? А, это же это. Что такое? Суверен — это то же самое, что протекторат.
Without the rift modulator, I doubt we'd make much progress here.
Че, все что ли? Я еле успел, что ли? Я вообще-то торопился. Закончить, чтобы начать первую часть.
You still possess that shield modulator, yes?
Че это? Да. Какой модулятор-то остался? А, я падал.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Да чё тут? Уже на время все делается. Ай, куда дальше? Вот сюда надо было.
Wasn't sure that'd work.
Короче, надо, чтобы это пожарную сигнализацию включить. Я хотел еще патроны взять. О, мне же нельзя подходить к ним. Ой, блин. А что, все заново, что ли? Почему не сохранился?
This station's a never-ending mess. Good thing we got our own rift modulator to help us navigate.
Ты можешь быстро двигаться, а? Блин, не так не будет shift, я хочу на Alt переключиться. Сохранились. Заканчиваю, чтобы начать первую часть. если с помощью ах ты, блин. Нифига себе. Здесь вообще явно так же надо идти, как я там ушел.
Consider self-preservation a priority.
Ну давай. Я не понял. Надо включить там что-то. Блин. Раз. Два. Подожди. А, вот туда надо, там конец. Так, все. 5. Мы отключили. В общем, пожара там нету больше. С мячками. Это мы что, куда идем? Закончить вторую, чтобы начать первую. Что это за вот фигня устроила? На тебе, блин, раз. На тебе, два.
Energy capacitor out. Energy is up for grabs.
Не, много всего. Ах, вот штурмовая винтовка. Ну, что-то кто-то есть?
Resorting to violence.
И нормально, у меня оружие, все. Снайперская винтовка. Крупнокалиберный пулемет. Какой выхолаживающий плазменный пистолет. А, это выхолаживающий. Ярость. А, маленький плазменный снаряд. Давайте ничего. 160. Треморный тесак. Этих снайперских винтовок у меня накопилось. Глушителем. Разгонщик 5000. Вот я им, кстати, мало. Здесь стержень.
If you can reach it.
Вон он. Блин, я не вижу здесь нормальной снайперки. Я хотел снайперку нормальную.
Мэкс Плейхайв, привет. Везде поставлю лайки. Желаю удачного стрима.
Ну вот, я же говорю уже, ты же с Рутюба же написал, правильно? Я говорю, ты мне теперь на Рутюбе можешь писать.
Мэкс Плейхайв, привет. Сейчас пишу с Рутюба, ставлю лайк и ракету.
Ну я же говорю, я же все сделал, я научился, короче. Что я тебе говорил?
Мэкс Плейхайв, я знаю.
Там просто как делать? Там заходишь на канал потом. И как-то так получилось, что автоматически, что ли, там разблокируют автоматически. Я так и не понял, как там у меня получилось. Нет, это я что тебе может потом пригодится, мало ли. Ой-ой.
Хай. Надеюсь, что никогда не пригодится.
Ну, нет, мне-то, видишь, если мне пригодилось, то ты чем хуже. Я тоже думал, не пригодится, а потом он весь день у меня на смарку. Вот, что это у меня? А чё у меня нету? Надо же G. А почему они такие слабые? Ты чё, не убиваемый? Его очень бесполезно убивать, что я не понял. Это что такое? Мантия, математика. Деяние. О. Да где это? Холодно. Так они нашли кристаллов. Кристаллы не из Огризона. какую сторону там? Сюда вот. Поскальзываюсь.
Get away from me.
Oh.
See them? They were my teammates and they didn't listen neither. You'll end up just the same.
Helen. Law, is that you? It's me, Niles. No, I look a mite different from how you remember me. Been working on my fashion sense.
Wait, Rookie? Commander? Is that you? No. No, this must be some kind of trick. Oh, what's happening to me?
А что творится?
Something was wrong with Sandoval and Jepson. They glowed like they were aflame. They ran in, jumped at me, clawed at me. Oh, I had to kill them.
Oh, Helen. That's awful. But you were only defending yourself. I'd have done no different.
How do I know you won't turn against me as well? How do I know you won't come at me with murder in your eyes?
We'd like to help you any way we still can.
You do seem like yourself, Commander. Can you tell me what's happening? I can't make much sense of things myself. Everything was fine. Till the explosion. I was pinned. Fire closed in. I tried to move. I tried to find the rookie. Then the whole station shook and tore apart. And then... nothing.
She was alive when the rift engulfed the station. That's how she's here now. We could have saved her, Commander. We could have done something.
Wait. There was something else. Sandoval was yelling. DeVries wasn't responding to comms. What happened? Rift. That's right. We were here to investigate rifts. So why is there one in the sky? Why is everything destroyed? What's happening to me? And Sandoval? Judson?
It's called reconstitution. The Protectorate are trying to put the whole station back to how it was before it was destroyed. You included. But it's failing.
So I've come back from death to some, what? Some warped version of life? All because of some twisted experiment? Is that about right? You can help me though. Right, Commander? You can do something to fix this. No, this must be some kind of sick Protectorate trick trying to break me, cut me from reality. I won't let you.
Easy, Helen. This ain't a trick. I promise you. Commander's just lost the plot. You know how it goes.
No. It won't end like this.
Combatant observed.
О!
Wish we could have talked her down, but at least she's not suffering any longer.
Мне что-то жалко мне ее убивать, а можно было по-другому. Может там соврать можно. А, не, нифига уже делать нельзя. Что я там взял? Ярость. Ай, там пистолет. Управление земли. Всего все началось. Мой первый пистолет. Что там у нас? Что надо там проверить. Стоп. Не получилось мне, короче. Садок из разлома. Походила и посветилась, как новогодняя елка. Как раз Новый год скоро. Все, конец скоро. Так, а что это? Куда идти-то? было упасть, да? Куда там нас хотят? Я явно там надо было тем путем идти, нафиг я вернулся, да.
There's the Providence. Oh, what a beauty. I mean, apart from the whole rendering space-time asunder. And look there. That rover looks inbound for the skip labs.
Я вспомнил, что я забыл взять новое оружие. Взять меня даже не хватает. Что я там возьму? Ой, кого я там мальчик? Кого-то прилетел. Все еще он жив. Ой, я убираю. Ай, куда, что я?
Why can't the rift ever reconstitute anything nice?
Так, ну, другое оружие. А, 163 урон. А это как так? Нифига себе. $211 урон. А как так урон повысился? 163 урона, нифига себе. $170 урон. Нифига. Биомассовый преобразователь. Биомасса стреляет. А, это ракум. Плазменный ствол. Ракум хорошая штука. О, тирания 59. Биомассовый дробовик ствол. Вот, совсем другое дело. А-а-а. Не люблю я дальний бой. Как он бегает, а?
Capacitor deployed. Torpificator at ready.
Чего у меня так мало? Ну-ка, давай-ка малый плазменный заряд мне. Ну-ка, иди сюда.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone. Anyway, need something? Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit.
О.
Proceeding to attack. Vitals are in the red, Commander.
Среди замков 7. Не зря я прокачал. О.
Well, despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
This is Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Consul. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings.
Чудо. Необходимую информацию найдено. О, так меня сразу же спалило. А чё, к чему у меня такой? А чё делать? Как мне это достало?
Despite the low probability of such an occurrence, a rift and a plasma hazard are directly blocking our path to the Sovereign's ship. Suggest we scour the area. The scientists here were unlikely near the caliber of the Order, but perhaps they left something useful.
This is Scientist Bernard Rand, sent to Horizon Point Station by order of the Council. While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old skip lab. The core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my way to professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Bernard Rand, the man who marched fearlessly into chaos and tamed it.
Confirmed what I expected from Protectorate scientists. And that we'll need that equation to clear our path further.
Уравнение. Дешифрование. О! Вот оно уравнение.
That's all rather intriguing. actually the Sovereign solved the equation? However unlikely that seems, I'll take it.
Best to get this equation inputted as soon as possible. Who knew the Sovereign could do math?
This must be the Sovereign's office. Worth a search for the equation, even if the place looks like an adult playpen.
Taking credit for someone else's genius? Can't say I'm surprised.
О.
Good. My vision was starting to swim for me.
Получилось. А чё? Нет. Дальше что?
Capture the readings.
Data retrieval complete. Let us hope the others return shortly.
Mobilizing.
Так надоело. Чего это?
Please report to intake for processing. Now to unseal that hangar.
Подношу.
No, it's Captain Luke. Just give the signal.
Commander. Standing by to stupefy. Capacitor out.
Get him while it's energized.
Weapon ready, Commander.
Got to get to that module. Deck 2, wasn't it?
This unit is rated to address any of your needs. If your needs are emotional, rest assured that any silences on this unit's behalf are accepting and understanding. Please make a request. Received. Dispensing standard regimental supplies. Complete. If you have helm sizing concerns, please increase or decrease the size of your head. Displaying inventory.
О, что-то там какой-то пестик, какой-то красный. Ну-ка, половом возьму. Уменьшает расход боеприпасов. Увеличивает дальность поражения, уменьшает отдачу. Электрическая винтовка. А у меня такой нету. О, 22, тяжелый 22. Зажигательная ракетомет. Ой, мини-ракеты эти. Фигня, короче, всякая. О, так у меня есть он. И моторный прицел еще к тому же. Дополнение стол. Вот он.
Greetings, subject. Please note that please make a request. Displaying.
Ох, ладно.
Commander, throwing energy your way. Capacitor deployed. Free energy. you can reach it.
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access to euphoric stimulants. We trust your loyalty to the Protectorate shall stave off symptoms of withdrawal. How might this unit bolster or reduce your current blood volume? Request received. Locating cruelest medical tools. Complete. Commencing medical procedure.
Aborting, sir.
That seems...
I'll handle this.
If you must replace lost equipment, please make a request.
What's going on down there, Deck 01? I saw an intruder alert. Suspicious is what I am. I'm sending an audience of troopers your way.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Я думал, что нормально все пойдет.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just stay with it.
Energy capacitor on. Energy is underground.
Да блин, а чё?
Tell me we're not going to just go blunder in the head. That's not the plan. Right, Commander?
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Electrical damage. Failing.
Go for torpification.
Not getting up without help, Commander!
Commander, throwing energy your way. Consider self-preservation a priority. Capacitor deployed. Free energy if you can reach it.
Да блин, это с шифт, блин, не могу с шифтом там бегать, блин.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interest. Investigating hostile intentions.
Wasn't so difficult now, was it?
I reckon we could look for those access credentials if you wanted to avoid a fight. Sneaking around's always an option too.
Now to find the rift modulator. I estimate there's a 73.47% chance it's nearby.
Disciplinary action.
Did you not hear the intruder alert from the crew deck? This is a very poor time to be loitering somewhere you should not. You'd best present a very convincing reason for your presence, lest I order our automechs to smear you across the floor. Wait! We need all the assistance we can get, and I'm sure your theoretical degree will aid us. Please forgive my hostility. Since you seem to be a new transfer, you'll want to speak with Chief Scientist Montserrat in the Rift Chamber. Here, I'll lend you my access credentials as proof of your authorization. Of course, the Consul's vision for an idealized version of Arcadia are paramount to my own aims. It's my wife, you see. She's never loved me, and she chews with her mouth open. Through the Consul's plan, I expect to see both issues rectified, especially the latter one. Montserrat asserts that this is not how the Rift shall work, but I believe he simply needs to redouble his devotion.
Well, the modulator's certainly bigger than a bread box. Fortunately, the ship makes a convenient carrying case. Just need to learn how it all works together.
exposure.
О,
I
вот он.
received word that you were here. Rift specialist, are you? What exactly was it that you needed? I'm rather short on time, as a gander outside might tell you. Yeah, well, we all have urgent needs. And mine is to keep my lab and hopefully the rest of this system from falling apart. I need the modulator for my own analysis. You can wait. I apologize. Suppose I can trust you with this information then. Matriarch knows one more voice might help us out of this mess. Our situation is far more dire than it may seem. There is no proof that Rift data can be stabilized or even edited. The console's plan will fail completely. But he no longer listens to me, which is distressing. I've prepared a report for him showing how the very structure of the modulator makes what we're attempting impossible. But I doubt he will pay it much mind. Yes, but as I said, I fear the report won't do any good. It's clear you aren't bound by the same rules as the rest of us somehow. If he won't hear me out, perhaps a third party will have more luck. Here, use this keycard on the module over there. It'll allow you to download my report and grant you access to the control deck. I hope you're able to sway him. Because if you don't, we're all dead. The deck up in the control room. The console is the only one who has the means of controlling it, which makes your persuading him that much more necessary. Go now.
Все, дали мне.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul,
After much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Ну ладно. Короче, потом.
These rift coordinates are deep into unexplored space. That contradicts most rift causation theories, or hints at more troubling implications. Best table that topic for now. We can't do anything with the rift modulator yet. Not until we deal with the console. So, shall we?
Ладно. Это в следующей серии уже. Перерыв сейчас пока. Потом.